What's going on, people? I woke up this morning wanting to talk about conditioning. After something happened to me last night, but man, I just really saw something that really bothered me, and it was really a blow for the children of light and the whole, collective community that our workers are like. The average person might look at me and say, oh, I'm a conspiracy theorist, because I understand that everything that comes on the TV is filtered. It's pre-approved by the powers that be, and it's designed to distract people from the truth. It's designed to keep your mind focused on negative shit, crime, sex, and type of bullshit, right? So, Marilyn Manson was on Good Morning America. And, oh my God, it's just awful. The things he was saying that were absolutely true, believe it or not, were coming from Marilyn Manson. And I'm the type of person, I learned a long time ago, it's not important who is the messenger. The message is what's important. But I know that most people will not listen to the truth depending on who's saying it and how it's being said, what tone it's being said in. The truth is the truth. The truth doesn't bother me. I'm a seeker of the truth. That's what I do. He was saying things that I say, which is going to make me look like I'm crazy. Oh, man. Scat mama. It's going to make me look like I'm crazy, because if I come right out, and I was right on the cusp of, yeah, I'm going to jump on YouTube and I'm going to teach what I've learned. And, if those who want to learn this, I just tell them what happened to me instead of teaching them how to learn it, because there ain't really no way to teach you how to learn it. You just have to have an open heart and an open mind and want to know the truth. And everything else will come to you. The universe will bring you the information you need to give you an understanding. But, if I get on here saying the stuff that he's saying, everybody gonna think I'm crazy because he crazy. And everybody know he crazy. And the man just sat up there and told the truth, y'all. I mean, I ain't never seen nothing like that in my life. And I was like, man, it's a war going on around here. Y'all don't even know. It's a war going on. There are things that want to keep people stuck in the same situation over and over and over and over. I brought her down here to go to sleep because her sister upstairs sleep. But there's a war going on. And it's not between good and evil. It's between people and themselves. It's like the Nebuchadnezzar ship in the Matrix that sends its pirate signal trying to get people to wake up from the Matrix. It's a war going on to wake people up from the Matrix, but most people like to be asleep. And most people, when they hear the truth, they close their eyes to it because it's so different than anything they learn. So for Marilyn Manson to be sitting there telling you there's good and bad in everything, there's light and dark in everything, everybody is one, we are gods. And basically what we are God means is not we're literally the one true creator, but literally we are and we're not. We are because we all come from the same place. We all have the same spiritual stuff sticking us together with just the illusion of separateness. But we aren't because, we identify with I, which is the ego of ourselves, and, we live our life in this third dimension body, this bodysuit, and it causes us to feel separate. And I had told somebody last night that they was God. And they told me I'm not God, I'm not worthy of that honor, I'm a sinner. And for Marilyn Manson to say the same thing that I said, I was like, oh shit, they gonna really think I'm fucking crazy now. But he was right, you know, and then he said that we was destroying the earth. And if we don't get it together, there ain't gonna be nothing left. Which was right. But then they asked him about what he did. And he said, I didn't brainwash nobody. You know, people knew what they was getting into when they came at me. He said, I'm a mean person. I'm a very mean person. I was like, he know, you know, he know. That's crazy, man. That's crazy for me to be saying the same thing that this man is saying. And I'm thinking to myself, you know, how is people going to listen? Because people would think, if I say I got a calling on my life, oh, I'm supposed to be in the pulpit preaching. And then when I start saying something opposite of what the church say, you know, I look blasphemous. But I'm not trying to be blasphemous. And I'm not even trying to go against the church. I cannot help it. Because, you know, I'm going to just tell y'all a secret. The Antichrist is in the church. Just like Christ is in the church. It's like the best place to hide and corrupt. Because ain't nobody going to notice it. That's why the church is so corrupt. I made this video called Hypocrisy in the Black Church. And people was like, there's hypocrisy everywhere. And I'm like thinking to myself like, yeah, but it ain't supposed to be in the church. That's supposed to be the one safe haven, a pure beacon of light and positivity. My old church used to be called Lighthouse. And my auntie said she named the Lighthouse because it was supposed to be a house of light for those who are lost. You know, they're supposed to be able to follow the light to the church. And no, it ain't no lighthouse no more, I'll tell you that much. But it's just that I would tell somebody, if they felt like anything that I said didn't make no sense to them, turn off my video. You know, don't listen to me if you feel like that's not the stuff that you need to be hearing. If that's going to fuck your spirit up, listening to me say you're not separate from God. The misconception is that your body is your temple, right? Everybody know this, right? This elementary. Everybody know this. Your body is the house. The house is your temple. Your temple is your spirit. Now, the Bible says that God dwells in your temple and you are the temple. But the misconception is God is like this little bubble of spirit that comes down and goes into your temple. And then can actually leave out of your temple. Like God is separate. That spirit that you call the Spirit of God is separate from the spirit of you. And I say it's not. I say that it's always there. It's always in you. It's intertwined. Everything is intertwined. Everything is a part of everything. And everything comes from the one true God's creation, you know. Everything I'm going to say, it's like I'm just going to make a whole bunch of videos like before I even start getting into what I've learned. If this don't feel right, if this don't sound right to you, just turn it off. Because I'm not, everything I do in love. I'm not trying to push nobody away. I'm not trying to alienate nobody. I'm not trying to make nobody feel like they wrong. Everything I do in love. There is, you want to challenge me? Fine, you can challenge me. I can challenge you back, but I do so in love. I don't do so I don't harbor hate, and I try not to harbor anger. You know, there are people that hate me because they feel like I'm leading God's children away from the Bible and from the church. And I understand that they're going to hate me. And I understand, I've read that Bible from cover to cover. I understand what you're going to say already before you even say it. We living in the last days. God said it was going to be people that come along and can quote the scriptures better than we can. God said it was going to be false prophets who were going to try to turn the children away from the... I already know the scriptures. I already know. It looks bad. It really does. It looks like I'm in a no-win situation. Why am I going to do it? I don't know. I feel like don't be asleep all your life. You know, sometimes you got to wake up to the truth. And what is the truth? The truth is there is no one truth. The truth is there are many truths. The truth is that there are truths outside of what you think is true. The truth is that the truth is different for everybody. I have a different truth. You know, my truth is not a journey that I even like asked to be on. It just happened. My truth has me seeking. Like I run. My truth is, yeah, I fuck with Christianity because I like to. It's like a hobby. I dibble dabble. I play in it. I play in knowledge. You know, like a kid playing at the beach. I don't take none of this too seriously because I realize it's all an illusion. Alright, y'all. I gotta go. I gotta go feed a baby. So, like I said, if this ain't for you, you know, I would never tell you to keep watching it. Because it's going to get deep and it's going to get confusing. And it's going to get real fast. And this is what I'm on. And you might not see the video that you want to see. So, holla at your girl.